stage, so it's nice to kind of be a little more chill around town.
Ready to sell some tickets tonight? With your play. I mean, nobody expects you to sell
MP.
tickets. Sorry for
I'm expecting big things from you out there, bro. Yo, MP, if I were you, here's what I'd be working on.
MP about to tear the roof off. I don't know.
Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Picking my matchup. Pristine decision. Plus, I put on music to keep the adrenaline.
Nice. That's why your head goes rocky like a heavy metal.
The only way. I've been thinking about growing my hair out too.
Have a great game, boss.
The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Wade out there with Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, the forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Jaylen Brown out there with the monster, and it's Williams at center. It's stolen by Allen. Garland surveying the D. Pass to Allen. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. The monster passes to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Tatum way outside. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to LeVert. We played just over a minute here in the first. There's Garland. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Here's the monster. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Wade with the defensive effort. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's Allen. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And the shot goes in.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Porzingis with a screen on Garland. Here's the monster. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Okoro kicks to Garland. Wade outside.
Darius Garland has just grown so much, draws the contact.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Throw good, Garland. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
Outside Williams. Tatum passes to the monster. Out to Porzingis. He dishes it to Tatum. Releases. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Pass to LeVert. Wade with it. LeVert finds Wade. And here's Garland for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's the monster. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Kicks it out to Garland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 7. Here's the monster. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Outside Garland. Down low. Here's Allen.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Inside. Williams with the block. Here's the monster. Nothing on the board. Takes it inside. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
Doris, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Now, here's Okoro. Wade, bounce pass. From in close, Williams with the block. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Shoots over LeVert. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Porzingis. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Boston. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's the monster. That one wide left. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. The kick out to Tatum. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Drives to the hoop. The monster. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
LeVert kicks to Wade. Passes to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Over in the corner, Brown. Okoro with it. Now guarded by the monster. Outside Garland. LeVert the pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. Knocks it loose. Brown outside. The monster, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Allen, a screen on Brown. Allen against Williams. Allen kicks to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. And Boston with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. A switch here also for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. Here's the monster, covered by Rubio. The monster passes to Williams. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brown's got 6.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Brogdon against LeVert. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Wade outside. They could use a bucket. The monster with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he drives in, goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Well, Cleveland shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Wade outside. Here's the pass to LeVert. Back to Wade. Porzingis with the block. Here's Brogdon. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Rubio kicks to Allen. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's the monster diving in. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Picked by Williams. The monster passes to Williams, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for the monster. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Damian Jones is checked in for Allen. George Niang comes in for Wade. Some changes. Jaylen Brown comes in for Derek White. And the Monsters subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Then for the Cavaliers, Dean Wade, he's checked in for Damian Jones. Okoro comes in for George Niang. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Ricky Rubio. The monster, no good. The Cavaliers trailing on the court for Cleveland. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Wade out there with Okoro. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. One thing Garland has always done is shoot doors. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot. And if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Tatum. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Pass to LeVert. Garland left side. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's Wade, still without a basket. 4 on the shot clock. Garland is doubled. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at New York, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for Boston, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
Driving to the basket. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at the monster, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
There's Garland. Williams with the block. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by LeVert. The offensive rebound. Outside to Brogdon. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. LeVert with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. Okoro setting the pick for LeVert. Boston grabs the miss. The Monsters got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
To the inside, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, as the roll man in the pick-and-roll game, Porzingis at his size can make a career out of this play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
The monster, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Strus. Wade with no one around. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Here's the monster, guarded by Garland. Here's the monster. 1:19 left in the first half. Offline with his 3.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
To the paint. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Garland.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Williams a screen. Going inside.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now Cleveland shooting 41% for the game. Wade outside. To the middle. There's Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Garland's got 34 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Levert against Brogdon. Three-pointer, Wade. It's hauled in by Bryant. Boston leading by 6. Porzingis with a screen on Garland. The monster. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Okoro wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's the monster. Cranes it from beyond the arc. The Monsters got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. And so it's Boston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this.
51.
Just about halfway through the year now, certain rookies are distinguishing themselves. Others are running out of steam.
The leaders are breaking away. And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Rob Williams. And it's the monster in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
The monster passes the Brown. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Jared Allen. 8th in field goal percentage. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
The monster, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Brown against LeVert. Outside Garland. From outside, off the mark.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's the monster. Hits it from three-point range. The monster's got 20.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Allen kicks to Garland. Baseline jumper. Jump shot is good. That's 36 points for Darius Garland.
The ability with a hand in your face to keep your concentration, Darius Garland. Wow, pretty shot.
There's the drive, and it's sent back by Allen. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's the monster.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
For the three, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from the monster. The monster's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
To the inside, and it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's the monster. 23 points in the game. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with the nice finish.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. LeVert against Brown. Allen a screen on Brown. LeVert kicks to Wade. Allen inside, working on Williams. Allen shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The monster passes to Porzingis, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Pass to Okoro. Inside. Here's Allen. Misses in close. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-6 run. The kick out to Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Sinks the triple. 26 points for the Monster.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Malcolm Brogdon.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
The three from Garland. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the Monster, guarded by Garland. A putback. The kick out to Tatum. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They need this. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 39.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
A pass to Porzingis.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the foul on the Monster. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Allen. The shot will not fall. Williams with the defensive effort.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's the Monster. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes a step back. Back to LeVert. The 3 from Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 42 in the game.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
A 3-ball. The Monster, no good. Cleveland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's Allen, top of the key. Passes it to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists now tonight.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Tatum with a screen on Garland.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Timeout called, Cleveland. We've seen the Monster really having a great game.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from 3-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Allen dishes to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Brogdon against LeVert. Good D by Brogdon.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Rubio with it. Now defended by the monster. And the pass to Okoro. No good on the triple. Boston shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's the monster. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. In the corner, Okoro with it. Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. The monster with the rebound. The monster's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to LeVert. Wade with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Clock is at 3. Allen. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And that one's good. The monster.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
Brogdon against LeVert. Wade a screen on Brogdon. LeVert kicks to Wade. Over to the left wing. Passes it to Allen. And they double up Allen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball. Wade passes to Rubio. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's the monster. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now that's 35 points for the monster.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Stolen by Brogdon. Here's the monster, covered by Rubio. Tatum no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "What we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player." It's all you, MP.
Here's the monster. No good on the quick 3. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Wade. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Tatum passes to the monster. Lets it go with the 3. Tatum's shot is off. Cavaliers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Garland finds Rubio. And here's Strus for 3.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Here's the monster. Outside to Brogdon. Here's the monster, guarded by Garland. They get it back. Now the pass to the monster. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the foul on the monster. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Here's the monster, guarded by Garland. The monster passes to Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland attacking. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Wade. Out left to the wing. Okoro dishes to Garland. Garland is doubled. Wade against Williams. Wade kicks to Garland. Clock at 4. To the left wing. Here's Okoro. No good on the 3. Celtics leading by 21. Out to the right wing. Here's the monster, guarded by Garland. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Down against LeVert. Pass to Garland. Garland is doubled. Okoro kicks to Garland. Passes it to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's LeVert missing. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-5 run here. Steps back. Here's the monster. Off the left rim and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The pass to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The monster passes to Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 38 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Garland is doubled. Wade for 3. Brissett grabs the miss. And here's Boston. They're on an 18-5 run here. Here's the monster, guarded by Garland. The monster passes to Hauser. Here's Brissett. That shot, no good. Oh, LeVert in position. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Delano Banton comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's the monster. High, arcing shot, And the layup is good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Garland, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. Now, here's LeVert. Wade on the wing. Back to Garland. Trying to end the drought. The Monster with the rebound. The Monster's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And in a three-game season series, they take the first two, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for the Monster.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw good from the Monster. No good on the second free throw. Now Okoro. And here's LeVert. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.